Hi everyone, I just thought I'd put this little bit in, slot it in somewhere. I bought this for my fairy. I was going to do like a fairy garden because the little fairy that I've been making, the felt one. And I've got this off of Temu and it's really lovely. I love it. And not too expensive either. But I went to the thrift shop, yeah, and I found this little thing because I just quite like the bottle, not necessarily what was in it, which I'm not quite sure what's in it, to be fair. I'll have to have a look at that. That's just a little trinket. I liked that because I like my bottles. But I also found this. I'll just move this back out the way. I found this for £2.50. So I'll try and unwrap it if I can. See if we can get it unwrapped. Oh, there we go. I've got to be careful because it is actually glass. I'll just pause it for a minute. Right, I've got it unwrapped now. But it's actually this dome. Now again, I'm not overly bothered what's in it, but these domes aren't cheap. It's quite a big one, as you can see in comparison to that. Now I bought myself a little tiny one to do maybe a little fairy thing. So I'm quite into jars and bottles at the minute. And if I can just move this out of the way, you'll see this little one I bought off of Temu. Well, you can see the size comparison. I mean, this wasn't that expensive, but they do bigger sizes. But I just found this one. It was £2.50. And I probably paid about £2 for that. So, you know, sometimes it's really worth looking through the thrift shops to see what you can find. Because, like I say, I like my little bottles. These are going to be going out, hopefully, into the new summer house. Hopefully, if it happens this year. If not, it'll go in Serenity Shed. So, but I like these glass domes. And, yeah, I don't know whether to leave that in there or put something else in, because I think you can actually pull it out. So yeah, so I've just added that on as to the little jars I've got, because I was going to put my fairy in this one, but I don't know now. Oh gosh, decisions, isn't it? But I hope that my little fairy section is going to look nice. I think I still have some more uploads for fairies to do. I think I've got, I'm not sure if I've done European fairies, but I've got America as well. Interesting bit on that to come up. But yeah, I thought I'd add this on anyway, just for you to see what I got at the thrift shop. So I got that. I think that was £2. That was £2.50. So I spent a grand total of £4.50. Treat to myself. Alright guys, and this one at Temu, I'm not quite sure how much that one was. I don't think it was that expensive. A couple of pound, maybe £3-4. But I always tend to knock things down if I go on to Temu. But I love Temu. It's sometimes it's a hit and miss. Sometimes you get good things, sometimes not so good. But I'm glad this all came in one piece, because I was worried it might get smashed, but it didn't. So good on that one. Anyway, I'll add this one on, and I'll continue with whatever else I'm doing or finishing at the end here. Well, with a little bit of wiggling and jiggling, moving around, I actually did get the lid off. So that's great, because I don't really want to keep this. Some of it I might keep these bits maybe, but yeah, I think I want to put something else in here, because that is a little bit boring, isn't it? But at least I've got the lid off and I can gently just put it back on again anyway. So yeah, at least I got it off. It took a little while, but yeah, lovely. I'm happy with that now, so I can use that in some other bits and pieces. Managed to get the bottom as flat as I can. I've got some of this stuff, as you've probably seen before, this sort of thing. This green. I've also got some felt, which I'm going to cut out, add in the bottom. I've ordered these felt, but they're only tiny. Typical Temu. Yeah, but I might use that for a base. And I also bought last year, but I've just stuck to one side. I've got some little butterflies, but I've got some dried flowers, so they're much more colourful than those plain ones. I might still use these pink ones here, but yeah, they look a lot nicer. So I'll see how I go with it. I'm not sure what I want to end as it as a fairy, like a little fairy house. Little fairy dome, so we'll see. So we'll carry on. Oh, there we are. Back to the base. So I've got it as flat as I can. I've got some of this felt here, this square felt. So that's my other project now. I'm like doing two at the same time. So I get a bit bored of one and then I go to another one. Right, well anyway, I'll cut out from the felt a circle. So we can put that, we'll glue that once we're ready. And I cut out a bit of a circle with a bit of a shape so that can sort of sit over there, like, so it's like a two-tone base. I've got obviously my little fairy that I haven't quite finished yet. She shall go on there, and I'm going to put some flowers. I've got these sort of flowers. I've got a little bit of wood I might put in there as well. I've got some of this driftwood. I might even put some of that, and we'll maybe lean it upwards like a bit of a tree. I'll see how we go, but anyway, I'm just letting you know all the bits I've got, what I'm going to try and achieve here. I just want to make a little fairy realm here, and I've got my other one as well, which I'll probably do another fairy realm, but I just want to see what I'm going to get with this, so we'll keep watching. I've got for my fairy goddess lady, she's going to be called Danu. I've decided to go with Danu because of the Irish connection, and that's why she's in lovely green with her blonde hair. And I've done her some little wings, which I might put on the back. I might trim these bits at the top, but I want her to look kind of special. Or I might change my mind on the wings yet, I'm not sure. I might do some clear wings, not sure on the wings. But anyway, I got some string and I've got a little pole and I've wound it round to make a staff, which I will do, and attach it to her. So I just wanted to show you that. Bit of a mess, but that's pretty much my desk, a mess until I'm done. I've got some leftover floral foam and I've just cut some bits out because I've stuck this on here because I want to put some flowers in. So she's going to sort of be standing here. I might put the tree thing there, and I want some flowers from behind and then a little few at the front there, or I might put a little bit of water there. I don't know yet, but we'll carry on. Well, I had a rethink on the wings because I just think it looks like a monster, doesn't it? I think they just look too heavy. So what I've done is I've got my wire, and I thought, well, that looks more delicate. I've kind of made some wings, and I'm going to wire them onto the back of her. I think it looks more delicate anyway. And while I was at it, I managed to put some sea glass on my because when it holds into the light you can see it's much better anyway. So that's what I've done so far. I'm ditching the wings, having the new wings. Quite easy to bend, this material. Got it from Temu, just wire, very bendy. Make lots of nice things, and fairy wings too. It's getting a little darker now. I've added the wings on the back, and I used a bit of gold around the back of her to just wrap around and then pull it through the front of her and just twist it down the front so the wings are secure through the body. I decided to have a little bit of water here, so I've put a few little rock stones here, which are quite pretty. Some little quartz there as well. I've got a wish stone in there, and I think that might be a little mini jasper. But I'm going to start sticking some flowers on the back now. I'm not going to put the wood in because it's a bit too much, so we'll see how we go. Carrying on with my flowers there. I'm going to go at. Oh, there we go. The finished Danu, Queen of the Irish Fairies, and in her little fairy garden. So as you can see, she's got her magic star with a lovely green piece of sea glassing. She has her wire wings, which make her more floaty and airy. She has her water, so we have air for wings. We have the water element, earth as well, and I'm sure a little bit of fire in her heart. So anyway, I've just turned it around so you can see. I've put some little crystals there, clear quartz. We've got some little flowers, dried flowers, etc, etc. I'll tidy that up in a little bit. And yeah, I'll put some butterflies on as well, little butterflies. Just going around, dried flowers again, another butterfly there. And we've got some little rocks there by the shore. And there we go, another little butterfly there. So I hope you like her. Excuse the mess on my table, but I think she's quite nice. I've done felting before, but well, my first one was pretty much a disaster, but I think as you go along you get used to doing it. But I really wanted to do some fairies, because I love fairies, and yeah, I just wanted to do a nice one. So that's Danu, and she will be going out in Serenity Shed or the new summer house, but at the minute she's going to stay in here where it's nice and dry. So thank you for watching, thank you for taking the time to watch. I hope you find it relaxing and happy crafting. Just, you know, if you've got a bit of time, you've got some little bits and pieces, it's, you know, I think that looks a lot nicer. I mean, you might not, but I think that looks a lot nicer than the display I came with those few dried flowers. I'm not gonna lie, when I opened that box, those flowers stunk. Absolutely stunk. But yeah, I've got a nice little fairy going on there, and yeah, I'm pleased with that. Anyway, it took me a few hours to do, because the felting always does, but I like the end result. It's just a little pretty little fairy box. Fairy dome. A home, a dome, a fairy home dome. Or a dome for a fairy home. Alright then, I'll see you all soon. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe. Bye for now. And carry on crafting. Crafty people.